It was meant to be. Old style. Now your hosts for Ron's Championship Wrestling, Ron Wright and Terry Landell.
Ron, we want to open up by apologizing to the good people in Knoxville. We're not going to be there tonight. The matches have been postponed to March the 15th, Saturday night, 8 o'clock p.m. at the National Guard Armory. We've got a lot of exciting news to tell the wrestling fans.
Got a whole lot of new stuff going on. Some things just out of our control, and we couldn't get everything set up to go tonight, but we will be with our next taping on March the 15th at the National Guard Armory. I'm telling you what, we've got some fantastic wrestlers going to be there tonight. And here down the road a little ways, I think up in May the 15th or somewhere on up in there, we're going to have an all-women's card here in Knoxville.
I believe the date on that's April the 19th.
April the 19th.
All women's wrestling at the National Guard Armory.
That ought to be something. I'll have to be sure and have a night off so I can come down and watch that. My wife don't find out about it.
On the 15th, though, we've got 14 performers going to be there that night, and we've got 8 big matches. TV taping starting at 8 o'clock, so we want to invite everybody to come out. It's going to be a real exciting night, the old style of wrestling in Knoxville. I'm going to be there. Ron's going to be there. The Dirty White Boy.
I'm going to be handcuffed to none other than Mr. Terry Landell to make sure that he don't interfere with the title match between the Dirty White Boy and the Wild Man, Jeff Anderson. Well, look who we've got.
Hey, let me tell everybody something. First of all, Ron, I want to know why you put the show off tonight, because I was ready to do it. I mean, I've been out here jogging. I've been doing what I want to do. Jeff Anderson's been in the gym, and now you want to put it off one more week.
I know you'd need another week to get prepared for the hind end kicking that you're going to take down there the 15th.
Let me tell you something, Ron Wright. You saved yourself where you wouldn't be in the hospital tonight in Knoxville, Tennessee, because I was planning on dragging you all around the ring, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad you're going to be there with your daddy, because you're going to be seeing your real daddy drag the old man around. You're going to see us with the title, leaving the National Guard Armory now we got to go next week, Ron. Hey, you're real lucky.
March the 15th.
And then you get on here and talk about this, all these women wrestling. Now, why do you think these men wants to see all these women come to Knoxville, Tennessee on April the 19th?
Going to have a fantastic
Well, what are you talking about? I see right here on the sheet that you want to show a women's match.
That's right.
I mean, what are you talking about, Ron?
I want these people to get a little preview of Landell.
We're going to give the people a good sample here, what they're going to see on April the 15th. Stay tuned.
You're telling me now we're going to go to it right now?
Right.
Go to the tape. Want to look at it.
Huh. Boy, that's something.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first the manager, Jonathan Blue. And he represents, from Hollywood, California, weighing 125 pounds, Magnificent Mimi. And her opponent this evening, weighing 138 pounds, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, she is Bambi.
I'm not even going to refer back to what happened just a few minutes ago. If I hadn't been able to hold myself back, I would have broke them both just like a biscuit. But I'm not even talking about that. Bambi, that music she comes out, that banjo music, why did she have to bring the whole cast of Deliverance with her instead of in the third row over here? That's what I want to know.
Well, this match has already gone longer than the previous match between these two. This time, Bambi did not let Jonathan Blue distract her, and she went right after the Magnificent Mimi. And already, this match is a ball of fire. Bambi is ready. Look at this. She's saying, come on, 2, 3, and she is just pounding Mimi. This is a Cedric headache for 13.
I'll tell you what, Mimi trying to get her hands up over her head, trying to do anything to protect herself from this punishment into the turnbuckle. Now, she gets the foot up. And Bambi caught that one. Bambi's over-exuberance came into play. It's not her fault if she was distracted before by Jonathan Blue. A lot of ladies are distracted by his Kelly Savalas sex appeal.
Yeah, it's the lights glaring off his head.
Oh, that's pimple topple. I'll tell you what, a world record victory, 6 seconds, fastest women's match ever. This is the rematch. This is the chance for Bambi to show that she's got what it takes. But this is also the chance for Mimi to show that it wasn't a fluke. It may take her a little longer this time, but it's still going to be the same result.
We'll find out when it's all over. Let's remind everybody that in that 6-second match, Jonathan Blue distracted Bambi. Mimi had her foot on the rope and pulled her tight. All three. And look at this now. So you've got Bambi in a figure 4 leg lock, and Bambi trying to get over to the rope. Bambi needs to get, she did it. She made it to the rope, so now they'll have to break it.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty difficult thing to do because that pain from she's reversed it. She has rolled over. When you reverse the figure 4, you simply roll over. But now Mimi has her back around. She's caught the ropes. The pain from the figure 4 is usually so bad you can't orient yourself to where you are in the ring. You can't find the ropes. What Bambi did was remarkable. She not only found the ropes, she turned Mimi over, reversed the pressure. That's the way the figure 4 works. It can be an effective offensive weapon, but it can't backfire.
A lot of pressure. Look at that.
Referee thankfully knows how to count.
We almost had a 3 count. How long now?
Oh, a vicious clubbing. These two are in.
Bambi is absolutely furious on what happened. What a move by magnificent Mimi to give the devil her due once again. She came down now with that leg right across the face, and unfortunately it's beginning to look like the result may be the same.
Well, I tell you what, that Mimi, she's got that outgoing personality too. I tell you, Bambi still pulled the hair there.
She just pulled her down there.
Mimi is so cheerful, and especially to all these lesser morons and peons out here that she normally wouldn't have to associate with in regular life. She goes out of her way to smile at them to show how, well, I guess you would say how charitable she is.
As my good friend Chris says,
Chris.
this has turned into the kind of match we expected a few weeks ago, in the sense that these two ladies are in the ring absolutely like tigers, tearing at one another. And it's just a prime example. Mimi pulling the hair and choking, and now just stepping on.
Jonathan Blue.
Jonathan Blue is pulling her back.
Jonathan Blue had the opportunity.
Mr. Clean trying to interfere in the match.
Mr. Blue had the opportunity, but he did not interfere in the match. That should put it in, put a rest to all that. And right now, Mimi and Bambi squaring back off.
Mimi now with the upper hand, this battle of strength. Bambi's fighting back up. Bambi throws her into the rope. Monkey off the rope.
Bambi mounting an offensive here. Look at that Bambi. She is not ready to quit yet. Mimi's out between the ropes. That shouldn't be allowed. The referee ought to be pushing down the rope. Get out of here. Get her out of here.
This is all turnabout. It's fair play. If you'll look, Mimi's pulling Bambi's hair and holding her down, making her stay there. Bambi just drives Mimi back into the ropes now. As I said, this is the kind of match we expected these two to have.
I'll tell you what, give the devil her due, as we say so often here on the LPWA. Bambi has fought a tremendous fight.
Mimi's going up, drives it up and down. Bambi saw it coming, moved out of the way. Mimi down. Both of these ladies are obviously very tired. This has been a rough match. Mimi goes down, Bambi chokes her. Mimi pulls her up, throws her now into the rope. Off she comes. There's a forearm, or rather a
breastbone, tremendously painful. And now Mimi turning Bambi over to Boston Crab. Doesn't have the full effect of the game. She's backing up and squatting into it. Look at the pressure. Look at the pain on Bambi's face.
Now look at Bambi. Bambi's smart. She tried it. She put her hand in the back of the knee of Mimi, which took the pressure off.
Excellent point, Joe.
That's right.
Surprised for that, too.
Hey, that's what we're here for, JC.
And now Mimi, look at that look on Mimi's face. She's saying, you dirty so-and-so, you're not going to get away with this.
These two are just staring each other down. This is high noon in the LPWA. The sun is overhead and the two gun fighters are in the ring. Now that time you couldn't see what was happening.
What's she doing over there?
His protege, Bambi,
As the winner of the bout by a disqualification, Bambi!
but it won't be for the shortest time. This was one of the best matches I've seen us have here in the LPWA in a long time.
What do you think about that, Landell?
I think it's all uncalled for. Ron keeps telling me that he's going to change RCW, that he's going to bring all this talent in. Well, let me tell you what you need to do. Now, you can take this to the bank wherever you're watching this show. You can take this to the bank. I've got something that I'm going to bring out there in Knoxville next weekend, and it's already beat. White boy, if you're listening, and you need to go ahead and take this message to him. He needs to go ahead and bring the title on and just give it to Jeff, because I'm going to tell you people, I've never lied to you. I mean, things happen. My blood pressure got up, Ron, and let me tell you something. It's all...
Falling again now.
You got me all tore up because I was sopped up ready for tonight's show.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Business is business.
You just
It's
saved
all good.
yourself a hind end whooping, got it put off for weeks. You're lucky. So you better just be calm and consider yourself lucky.
So you're telling me, hey, just be cool about it, because
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. I think you said that you got some old tapes and everything that you want to go in and show this, but I'm telling you right now, Ron, next Saturday night in Knoxville, Tennessee, you people need to, wherever you're watching this show, call all your friends outside of Knoxville, the champion.
Want
Oh,
everybody
man, Jeff
but
Anderson.
Union County to be there to see you get the snot smacked out of
Let me tell you something. Hey, I don't care if they're watching this all the way in Sweetwater. I don't care if it's Rogersville, Morristown, Newport. It don't matter where it is. If them groundhogs wants to come out and they want to see me dog you out, I promise you something. You used to be the man around Knoxville and outside of Knoxville, but I'm the daddy now, Ron, and I'm dragging you all around the ring.
You ain't man enough to roll me down
Business
the
is
ring in a
business.
wheelbarrow.
Wild Man will get the title in Knoxville next week. So well, let's go
see.
to that tape that you're talking
I've
about.
got a good tape I want to show.
Well, let's go to it.
Absolutely. Roll
Go
it.
to that now.
Well, you know what it is, Ron. Jeff knew he couldn't out-wrestle the Dirty White Boy, so he went to these underhanded tactics, taking something from under the ring. What is he? It looks like he's got a chain from Landell now. He's choking him with it. This is bad news for the White Boy.
Ralph. Get around there and open your eyes up a little bit.
Look at that. He's got it hidden. The referee can't see the chain.
Got a chain or a rope on.
He's got a chain, it looks like, Ron. Landell handed it to him.
Come on, Tony. Get up from there. Come on, white boy.
All the fans here in Knoxville, Tennessee, rooting for the Dirty White Boy here against Jeff Anderson. And once again, Ron, Anderson with that chain.
You know I'm rooting for the white boy, too. It's hard
we
not
all
to. I'm going back a long way with him.
Believe me, we don't want the heavyweight title in the possession of Terry Landell. He'll never shut up.
Now, that's all he knows how to do is brag and backstab people.
Well, now, Jeff Anderson...
Come on, Tony. Take a deep breath, son. Suck it in. Get up from there.
Well, he's been taking some punishment now from Anderson. Anderson had help with that chain. And now Anderson's got that chain again, Ron. Referee can't see it.
Yeah, he
Oh, he just handed it to Landell.
lifted out for Landell then, looked like. Now, Landell will be trying to whack him with
Look at Landell now. He's cocky and confident now.
Yeah.
And Tim Horner's joined us here. Tim, you must be disturbed for what's been going on here last week.
I didn't know you was here. I thought you'd probably gone.
Well, I enjoyed myself so much last week. Ron, I had to come back and see you again.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you did.
Well, Tim, the Dirty White Boy started out strong, but Jeff Anderson now, with the help of this foreign object, he's turned the tide around.
Got under the ring and got the bell ring and hit him in the throat with him and got him kind of knocked down here for a minute.
Well, this is nothing. You know, the White Boy's not been in a situation before like that. He's been all over the world and wrestled the best that wrestling has to offer, so this is nothing new to him. Anytime you step into the squared circle against a guy like Jeff Anderson, you got to expect just about anything.
That's
You
true.
definitely got your hands full.
Look at that.
I'll say one thing. I really enjoyed doing the tag match with the Dirty White Boy last
a great
week.
tag match.
One great match. I look forward to seeing you teamed up some more. I know I've got Landell tore all to pieces when I brought you in here, but you're going to get the job done.
We'll just keep him tore up. He can't function if he's tore up.
Can't function when his blood pressure gets up. You have to take that blood pressure medicine. They can't think straight then.
Well, that's true, Tim. We need more men like you in here, Ron Chevy, men of integrity, not men like Terry Landell, who use their money to buy everybody off.
Well, you know, Terry's done that for years. He thinks anything he wants he can buy, but there's a lot of things money can't buy.
Well, things ain't looking good for the White Boy here right now. I know, Tim, you have a very concerned look on your face right now. You've got to be concerned.
Well, he's a friend of mine, and anytime he gets into trouble, I've made him a promise I'd watch his back, you know, and that's why I'm here again this week, because last week we were fortunate enough to get a good win last week, and hopefully, if good Lord's willing, we'll tag up and get us some more wins
Lucky
here.
to see you. The way you and the White Boy's been together in the past, you've got to be closer than just a friend.
But we hunt and we fish and we've done a lot together, and he's just a friend. But you know, we've been on the other side of the fence before. You know that well as anybody.
Well, we all have.
You've kicked my head off a few times, but you know sometimes you just have to let water go under the bridge.
Water go under the bridge.
That's true. You got to let bygones be bygones. You got to work together. You got to work together against this Terry Landell Jeff Anderson combination right now. They've been running roughshod through Ron.
Come on, White Boy. Suck it in, son. Come up from there.
It's kind of like brothers. You know, I can fight my brother, but if somebody else can fight my brother, they're going to have to fight me too. So.
Exactly. Well, last few minutes here, Jeff Anderson, toe control, baseball slide, drop kick, and the White Boy goes to the floor.
Oh, he nearly caught his hip right on that chair laying there on the floor. I don't know where that came from.
You know, they made the challenge, but I'm not so sure that Mr. Anderson thought about swimming before he jumped in over his head.
Exactly. Exactly. But
watch out, Tony.
Then again, Jeff Anderson knows he's got Terry
Watch
Landell
your back,
out there.
White Boy.
Well, I'm sure if this gets out of hand, Ron Wright and Tim Horner are going to be here to back the Dirty White Boy up. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. He went right over the guardrail. My goodness.
Man, what a jar. I felt that concrete jar all the way over here.
I bet you Anderson's head landed right on that concrete.
That may be all of that match, I'm telling you.
He was waiting on a wake-up call. He sure got it.
He sure got it. You're right. But now both men are on the outside of the ring now. It's chaos here now. Both men here on the outside. Referee Scotty Landell counting both men out
here.
He's
getting up and walking. I wasn't sure he'd be able to get up after that.
I tell you, you got to give Anderson his due there, Tim.
Well, you know, when a man makes a challenge, he's got to do anything he can to make that challenge come true to his benefit, you know. I don't take anything away from anybody that steps into the squared ring because there's a lot of things you've got to go through to get in that position, you know. So I don't ever underestimate anybody, the smallest man and the biggest man.
Oh, look at this. Right into the abdominal area there.
You know, that's about 250 pounds right on the sternum.
It's gotta hurt.
It's gotta hurt.
Now, I figured that match was over then.
Look at the White Boy. He's trying to fight back, Tim. He's trying to fight back.
Come on, White Boy. Get up from there.
Look at this. What's Anderson doing? Choking him with that middle ring rope.
Trying to tie him up in them ropes.
Oh, look at this. Oh, he missed. Oh! It's going to hurt.
That'll tighten up your first string.
It sure will.
Way to go, White Boy.
It sure will. Look at Anderson. He's in pain. Let's hope the White Boy can get up here.
I'd say that match is about over now. Get up there, White Boy, and give him a slam and pin him.
Come on, Tony. It's time for the butt snort blaster.
Well, I'm not supposed to be prejudiced. It's hard enough to cheer.
No, we can understand why, Ron.
Well, you can just sit there, and I'll do your yelling for you.
Look at the Anderson, the White Boy, both. They're cobwebs right now, but look at the White Boy fighting back.
Well, Landell first. Watch him face the floor over there.
The fans here, 100% behind the dirty white boy. Oh, down goes Anderson. Anderson got knocked
Got a
down.
little wind out of him that time. You know your body's like a car. If you ain't got no gas, you ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely. This match has been going probably 15, 20 minutes right now.
That's what I said earlier. Every time you take a hard lick to the kidney or the gut or an Adam's apple, it takes a whole lot of energy out of it.
It sure does. Both of these men have taken a beating in this match so far. Look at the white boy. He's trying to stop himself from sensing himself. Oh!
There we go.
There he goes.
Come on.
Look at the white boy. He's on fire with those right hands.
Lay it on him
What's he
now.
has to sit on? Big boot in the chest. Anderson's in
Lay on
trouble.
him, white boy.
Landell is livid on the outside. Oh, no. Oh, he's biting him. Got a little hungry.
Taking a bite out of crime.
Oh, look at the white boy. Put the boots to him.
That's a good way to get rid of anger.
It sure is. He's taking his frustration out on Anderson now. Oh, big right hand coming out. Big soup bone. Oh. He's
Come on,
staying up.
white boy.
How about
Get
another
his
one?
on him now.
We don't get him down this time. Headbutt.
Don't give
Down
him a
goes the
chance.
challenge.
Get up, Mark. Pin him.
A knee to the forehead.
Go ahead and cover him, white boy.
Yeah, this is his chance, guys. This is his chance to put him away.
Guys,
Well,
sometimes we
Landell's
get
worried now,
emotional,
ain't
and, you know, when you need to
Yeah.
cover, sometimes we get laxed in that. And
He
I
should
hope
have
Tony
covered him.
didn't
I
do that
think
this
he
time.
got a
Yeah,
3 count on
the
him.
emotions get the best of you in that situation. Look at, oh, Anderson blocked it in an eye gouge.
Come on, Tony. Come
Oh,
on.
now he's choking him. Look at
Hey, now, look here,
Landell.
Mr. Wright.
Look at Landell.
Come
He's
on,
holding.
Ralph. Watch it, Ralph.
Oh, he hit him. Landell hit Anderson by accident. The white boy got away. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. It's all over.
Got it.
Good job, white boy.
Way to
What
go,
a great
white
effort
boy.
by the
Way
dirty
to
white
go.
boy.
Good job.
Boy, I tell you, I
That
had
was the title-
confidence
that
in
was
him.
the title match,
That
wasn't it?
was a
Title
title
match.
match, and the white boy retained his belt.
Oh, look at Anderson.
What's up with this?
Oh, look at Anderson. Now Landell's in the ring. What a
Hey,
bunch of
Mr.
sore
Wright,
losers.
Wait, no, you don't get involved in that. Just hang on.
Hey, I don't mind 1-on-1, but 2-on-1.
Yeah, but
I
he's
can't stand here for
Well,
this,
that's,
Mr.
I
Wright.
wouldn't get involved.
Oh, Tim Horner's had enough. White Lightning, Tim Horner's had enough. He's hitting the ring.
Well, you can't hold him, but I hate to see him get involved. They've got that title and got it right where he needed him, and got the two wins in a row defending that title. Hello there, wrestling fans. None other than Ron Wright from Ron's Championship Wrestling right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I want to...
That was a good tape, Ron. We want to
was
remind
really-
everybody about the
Got Landell shut up over there, ain't he?
about the big card coming up on the 15th. We got 14 big performers, 8 big matches, TV taping. We also want to remind all the schools, clubs, and civic organizations that are interested in sponsoring good old-fashioned professional wrestling to call the wrestling organization at area code 865-973-8092.
That's
And
right.
we'll be glad to come to your town with some good old-fashioned professional wrestling, the kind that the whole family can come out and
And I'll
enjoy.
tell you one thing. The 15th, we've got some top wrestlers down there. We're going to have the Dirty White Boy.
That's your
None
real
of
big
it.
hero.
Yeah,
I
Steve,
get tired week
yeah,
after
listen
week.
at it.
Well, let's make a deal. I promised the people something right here
We've
today.
made a deal. You're going to
Yeah, I'm going to be handcuffed you. So let's shut up and make a deal. If White Boy loses, he can't never wrestle Wild Man Jeff Anderson. We'll take the title. And if Jeff Anderson can't beat the White Boy on the 15th, Ron, I'll let some woman just slap me right in the face out there and just.
You won't have to.
Hey,
I'll just
I'll
fall.
promise you, but you people can just get ready. Ron, I'm a betting man, and the bottom line is